Okay. Hi. Um, so just to clarify, I didn't end stream because I was upset at what you sent ages. It is horrific, but I love it. Oh my god, you can actually respond in time now. This is crazy. Man, this game just like destroyed my frame rate. 2 minutes before the high, and mine was even like 10 seconds before the others. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I had I had said, could you say hi when you hear this? Um I then what did I do? I then stopped the game, opened that video, left the video for a good 30 to 40 seconds, then watched the video, then saw Aegis's this this Imgur link from Aegis, and then you guys responded. So that must have been 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes delay or something. That was so much delay. This game just like destroyed my frame rate so badly. Holy shit. I disconnected so many times and oh my god, it was yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play a different game because I literally I mean I want to continue playing this game. I'm actually enjoying it. But that means I'm gonna need a different game to play. The one that doesn't wreck my GPU, which is a 3070 Ti. Jesus. It's a lot of fun. I mean I hate it, but I also like it. Is that the reaction you expected? We like, oh yeah, let's zoom in on this bad boy. Honestly, yes. Yeah. Gotta work now. Take care, Scott. Also, hi, Scott. I hope you're doing well, man. Hey, let's go, Minxie. Congratulations on first. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to pick a new game. Unless I could figure something out with this game, there's literally nothing I can do because
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I
thank you
bet
for
I
the
did.
50 bits, Mixie. That did actually get me. That that did get me. Oh, that happened a split second before I turned to look at chat. Charlie, you're such a dick. Oh, Turnip Boy was actually very good. Yeah, it looked interesting. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. A lot of these games I probably won't enjoy, but I think 99% of these games are ones I got for free on Epic. Maybe that's why it runs like shit because Epic is terrible. But who knows? But what we are going to do, I'm a picky little shit. I I'm weird when it comes to I'm really weird when it comes to games, honestly. I have like my little niche that I've focused on for so long. I've honestly played shooters for like the last 5 years, and that's all I've played. So branching out into other stuff is kind of fun. Picks Ghost. I should probably remove Ghostrunner 2, shouldn't I? Where is it? Cat Quest shouldn't be on here anymore. It should be Cat Quest 2. Where's Ghostrunner? Right. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I was actually enjoying that game. Am I Risk of? I've never played Risk of Rain. Never played it. Um, Hot Wheels, yeah, the Hot Wheels game's on here. I was kind of hyped about that one. Um, I've never played Risk of Rain. It's been recommended. Also, responsible for my favorite clip on the whole of Twitch. Now, what is this wheel? This is my wheel of games to attempt to play Scattered. Scattered, how are you doing? Well, like four. Yeah, we did. We need to see if we can co-op it. Doing it by itself. I haven't I haven't actually spun it yet. Oh my god. Just full disconnect. Just full disconnect. That's fun. Oh my god. Good, and how do we get a game on this wheel? This is just games I have in my library. No, 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 I didn't answer you. No, 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 no. No, this is games I have in my library that I want to play. These are not games that people have that people are trying to get me to play. These are things I just want to actually play. So if you buy me a game, oh my god, Scattered, I don't need more games, Scattered. I don't need more games. I have so many. I have so don't I don't trust you, Scattered. You're gonna punish me with something difficult. I'm not good at difficult games. Pick a game before a piece explodes next, you're right. No teehees. No. Already bought my game. He likely hasn't even opened it. Civil. I have not installed it because I was like, I'm not going to install this right now because I'm not playing it right now. And I will play it eventually. Okay, well we'll talk about. I actually don't know if I want to play Ghostwire Tokyo. I've heard really bad things about it, and when I played the prologue, it was just super slow and kind of tedious. I might end up taking Ghostwire Tokyo just off this list because I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. Also, it looks like a very text heavy game, and I'm not a big fan of super text heavy games to play on stream. So I'll just hope for Hot Wheels. We'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. But for now, but for now, but for now, I need to take a little break. I'll be right back. So to the be right back screen again. I need to figure out something for this be right back screen. I need to do something interesting because it's just a plain screen. You dropped Ghostwire after one stream. Yeah, I've not heard great things. I do actually. Yeah, I remember you saying it wasn't great when I talked to you about it. I remember you saying it wasn't particularly great, and I don't know. I might end up just not doing it. I'm happy to take it off this list. I have great timing. Yes, Scattered. I'm the same. Don't worry about it. Was that why you enjoyed Aria Sorrow? It had text every 2 hours. Also, the text was just funny. It was funny. The text was just kind of it was just kind of ridiculous. Makes me with your yeah, also, it makes me with the sneaky stream last night. Some of oh my god, some of the dialogue was terrible. Yeah, I played Aria of Sorrow. So yeah, you know they released the PC version of it, Aegis. I played that. It's honestly awesome. Awesome game. I really enjoyed that one. There was no stream. There was a stream, Migsy. I still need to do Julius mode. I do need to do Julius mode. Migsy, I know. You were sneaky and you were streamed like really late. Super sneaky. Did I drop? I think I dropped in and you were playing. I recorded his entire stream. Let's go. Oh, Scattered. Yeah, send it to me. I'll put it on Daily Motion at like 160p, and we'll see if we can get the views, right? You put it on Vimeo, I'll put it on Dailymotion. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, I dropped in, he was wearing some heart glasses. Imagine. Imagine. Right, before I get distracted again. Okay. Right. I will be back in a minute. Should I put the music back on? What do we have? We'll put Civil's song on. Right. I'll play an ad if it works. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Hi. Just gonna have to deal with it because someone's in the bathroom. Okay. Atlas, how's it going? Did I spin? I did not spin a game, Civil. Keep your secrets, Ethan. Oh my god. What did I miss? What did I miss? He's gonna kill you? You still look like a big enough suitcase? Yeah. Atlas, how are you doing? You know, Kate's dark humor. She joked, well, if Agent Orange annexed Canada, it'd be easier to smuggle silver. It's true. I saw Cyril. I did too. Atlas, I hope you're doing well, dude. Okay, where's the wheel? Let's go here. We will have a look at the wheel and then pick whatever's going to be next because unfortunately can't be this. I thought this would be a really fun one for us to go through together and you know, prove that I can get past. I got past the tutorial. I did get past the tutorial. So that's good. I'm proud of myself. But I'm going to have to leave it open because I don't want to close it and lose all my progress. Okay. Let us roll a new game and hope that whatever game I get next time actually runs. Eating some outlaw spicy ranch chips. I know most of those words. I've never had ranch before. Drinking some Mountain Dew Hard Bioblast. Is that like the maybe almost 40, but I'm still young at heart. Is that the alcoholic Mountain Dew? Because we don't get anything but regular Mountain Dew over here. We've never had any of the other flavors, but we do have Taco Bell now, so maybe we can get it. I don't know. It is it, but just with booze in it. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can get that now. It's probably illegal here. I'm going to be honest. It's probably illegal here. You should play Death Road to Canada. You make it so you meet Sazaki on your journey. Oh, we could do that. Right, we're going to spin the wheel. The test in what this thing can run. What do we get? The shit is that? I have no idea. Oh god, I'm going to be bad at this, aren't I? Over 200 spells. There's a lot going on. It probably runs better than Ghostrunner. Otherwise, it's pretty fun. It looks like every roguelike ever. Oh god, I'm going to be so bad at this. I'm going to be so bad at that. I really hope you saw that and I didn't just disconnect through all of that. Did you see that? Did you see the trailer? Please tell me you did. I mean, I'll play it again if you have to. I don't mind, but most of it. Okay, I mean that's better than none of it, right? It's better than none of it. Uh, Trying Wizard of the Coast skills to become the Wizard of Legend. We don't talk about them. Um, I like how the two tags it has are diverse characters and challenging combat. Great. Challenging combat, just what I need. More challenging combat. I forget it has achievements now. No one cares. This game is highly recommended. Quickly understood controls. This game has playful visuals. Oh my god. 7 out of 10s. Okay. Okay. Can't be more challenging than Cat Quest. It was a very challenging game. It really actually wasn't. It was really easy. But do you know what? Cat Quest is a good introduction to Souls likes. It is a very good introduction to it because it's well, I mean, maybe it's not because it's so easy. Very fun game though. I loved that game. The brackets. Oh, I saw there was a video about it. Um, there was a video about it. But let's see, MTG brackets introducing commander brackets. Gavin, blah blah blah. Commander brackets, blah blah blah. The commander, nothing will change. You continue to play with your friends as you always have. Yep. As commander has grown and become a fixture at game stores. We want to create a common language. Sure. And if you had experience of sitting down to play a game, quickly finding out the decks are operating extremely different levels. I mean, that's true. That happens quite often. Think of this system as replacing the power level, which was never very accurate to begin with. As that's a good way to discuss what kind of game you want to play. Yeah. Number two, this system cannot stop bad actors. I mean, that's true. It's like Borderlands 1. Yeah, the most difficult game in the franchise. I can say ham in bracket 2, except for this one thing. Is that okay with everybody? Okay. Number three, we want to stress that this is a beta test. Your feedback is going to be critical. Sure. Do we get to see the brackets? Okay, we get to see the brackets. Cool. Yo, Sodium, how's it going? Will you watch State of Play? State of Play is Sony stuff, right? I don't really play Sony stuff, so probably not. I think it's Sony stuff. I don't remember. Another place we'll be watching feedback is Magicon. Sure. Portion of the command zone we possess. Really? God, I think I'm worried they still have a say in Commander. I don't think they should get a say in Commander. So members of that will be stopping by. Of course, plenty of the command zone will still just be regular places. Let's get into commander brackets. Okay. It's Sony stuff, but also some different stuff. Okay, I always thought it was mostly Sony stuff. When is it? Is it today? I'm assuming it's today then. Yeah, okay. Is it on now? My mostly qualifiers bracket one. Okay. I remember seeing them, but I'll have a look at what that actually means in a second. Get lost. Still, my Astrid can get a critter to swing with a non-infinite 40k damage, double strike lifelink, gain life when dealing damage, and the finest hour swing in a second time. Yeah, yeah. That's the issue with this bracket system though. It doesn't what's the words I'm looking for? It doesn't count for outliers in the situation, right? because not every deck is going to fit within these brackets. And that's where you do have to be like, hey, but I have this extra thing. Is that okay? Yo, Marky, how's it going? Let's continue Joe's song while we do this. The state of play today. I'm out of the loop. Too much pinball as if. An hour and 5 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll have a look. We'll see. How am I? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm doing all right, Marky. Apart from things breaking, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? There are 5 brackets. Each one is meant to classify a different kind of game experience. Brackets 1, 2, and 3 are different levels of socially focused play. Brackets 4 and 5 are focused on a high power or even a competitive experience. Okay. In each bracket description, you'll also find guidance around 4 kinds of effects that can really impact games. 2-card, what is this? 2-card infinite combos, extra turns, mass land denial, and tutors. For things other than lands, nothing where and how you should expect, noting where it says, cool. This sounds like Searle. It is Searle. Ah, yes, Marky, we'll get this. It is SR. There you go. This is already so Searle. Okay. For a little bit of additional definition around mass land denial, this is a category card that most common players find frustrating. Yeah, whatever. People don't like land destruction, we know this. So we destroy X all about. Okay, it's just talking about land destruction. See some references to game changers. This is a list. It's a new small list of cards we'll share at the end of these brackets. That these brackets refer to, and are cards targeted at a higher bracket play. Sure. Let's see the brackets. Okay. Okay. Okay, the 5 brackets are Exhibition, Core, Upgraded, Optimize, CDH. Okay. Exhibition, your ultra casual commander deck. No mass land denial or extra turns. No 2-card infinite combos. No game. You're gonna have to explain game changers at some point. A few cheers. Really? I thought they were really hating on cheers. That's really weird that they would add. Okay, it depends on what they class as cheers, but 2 is core, the average current pre-constructed deck. What? Another image of game changers. Okay, I'll check it out after. Or should I check it? The game changers list. Okay, I'm going to read this first. What is the game changers list? You saw several mentions of this list above. This is something new that we want to introduce. We think it would be a huge help for matchmaking and understanding the format. Game changers dramatically warp commander games. What they called game changers. That makes sense. Allowing players to run away with resources, shift games in a way that many players dislike, block people from play, efficient search for the strongest cards, or have commanders that tend to take away from more casual games. Okay. Unlike some previous systems that we've discussed, it's only a single additional list to track. But that's, again, it's an additional list to track instead of it being added to the pre-aforementioned. Okay. In addition to that function, you can imagine that this is a sort of watch list. Any future bans are likely to come from this list. Oh, Jesus, okay. Stay for maybe something that shows up in a new set, immediately causing problems, like Nadu. Well, Nadu was just design mistakes. Unbanned cards are likely to end up here. Okay. This creates a nice half step between the banned list and showing up everywhere. Okay, yeah. It also gives us a tool to unban cards to try or nudge them around cards without a ban needed. A card shows up and is frustrating at casual tables but fine with competitive players. You can add it to the game changers list. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. It's not unlike how Canadian Highland are just point values. Yeah, okay. Unlikely to be banned. You shouldn't go trading away your guys. Of course, Guy's Cradle's in this list. Guy's Cradle probably should be banned, but whatever. Oh, it's Pika Girl time. Just a lot of what we felt should be on this list to make it useful but manageable ended up at exactly 40 cards. Okay, the number being round is just coincidence. This doesn't always have to be, yeah, whatever. Here's our initial list. Okay. In white, we have how long can songs be played for? I believe the limit is 8 minutes. I think 8 minutes is the limit. I didn't want them to be too much longer than that. Arcadia, how are you doing, Arcadia? You tolerate me today. That's, you know what? I'll take it. Dranith Magistrate, Enlightened Tutor. These are game changers, but there's a tutor. That should go into the tutors thing. I'm okay. This list is all over the place. Arcadia, have you seen this? This is the new bracket system for Commander. You only tolerate civil. Yeah, we tolerate both of us. Wish. I haven't. Yeah, this is wild. Do not zoom this in a little bit. So this is what they're calling game changers. So this is something outside of the bracket system. It's something outside of the bracket system that they've created. This is things that are on like a watch list, effectively. Okay, so we're Enlightened Tutor, Sarah Sanctum. Oh, jeez, that's hey, I use Sarah Sanctum. Fun story. I found Magnum. I found Sarah Sanctum on eBay for like $20 years ago. Thank you, Migsy. Let's do this. All 2 red cards. Oh my god, we're gonna get there. It's gonna be interesting. Smothering Tithe. Yeah, Trouble in Pairs. Yeah, that's fun. These make sense, I guess. They're gonna need to back off of some of those. I mean, Arcadia, these are cards I know we both use a lot. So, oh my god. Blue, Psychrift, Expropriate, of course. I don't think Expropriate is really that much of a problem, but whatever. Arcadia, I know, we both know this, okay? Our most competitive decks use some of those. Yeah, I use a lot of these. Force of Will. I don't think Force of Will is an unfair card to have. I don't think that should be on a watch list. Sometimes you need it to stop someone else running away with the game. Force of Will doesn't win you a game. Force of Will usually stops someone else winning the game. Fierce Guardianship, same thing. Rhystic Study, it's just because it's annoying. Rhystic Study isn't. I don't think it's too powerful. Thassa's Oracle, that's fair. Actually, I can agree with Thassa's Oracle. That card is just like a 2-card combo for most of the time. Urza. Is Urza really that much of a problem anymore? They've printed so much stuff that makes like Urza's powerful, but it still needs a little bit of time to set up. Mystical Tutor. No, that's just another tutor. It's fine. Jinkataxis. That's fair. It's an incredibly annoying card to play against. It's not very fun. But I don't think it's a game changer. These are on a watch list in combination with other cards. When they factor these, it is typical that these make several things become unbalanced. I mean, yeah. Depending on what you're doing, you're right. I still think the easiest way to balance a game is, talk to the table. The thing is, Adept. I can't get Adept instead of Atlas. My mind is breaking because of these brackets. Atlas. Oh my god. The thing with, like, the rule zero talk is it works between friends. It does not work with new players. Does that make sense? Say you're at a card shop and you you play a game with a new set of players. I'll get that for you, Marky. Don't you worry about that. There you go. Thank you, Civil. We both did it. It's playing twice. So, Atlas, the way I see it is like it's really easy to have the rule zero talk with friends. If you have a friend group you know very well, you know each other's play styles pretty well. You can usually tell how accurate people are going to be with their description of their decks. But if you're at like a card shop with someone new, it's a lot harder to have a rule zero. I've had rule zero conversations where we're playing pretty casual decks, and someone's like, "My deck is a 6. Here is what it does," when they don't explain the other 6 combos in the deck, or the 15 ways that lead to a 2-card combo. Does that make sense? That your mods do something you should. Sorry, Civil. Do you know what, Civil? I'll remove mine so yours gets played. Mine doesn't get played. Yours gets played. I plan on playing something chill. If I win, I win. If not, oh well. Or hey guys, I'm a sweat so hard for the win. But this thing is, not everyone has the same viewpoint of what we're all assholes. Not everyone has the same viewpoint of how to rate a deck. I learned this very quickly with my friends when I'm playing. So what I consider to be like a 6 or a 7, they consider to be a 10. Because they tend to play a lot more casual. It really depends on how you view the power of cards or things like that. No time to tell you what the hell is going to do. I prefer just doing it and you being surprised. It's very pleasing. It's true, Civil, it is. You do need to do it before. Understandable. I think, like, in a play group, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be like, hey, my deck does this, and my friends know what kind of cards I like to play anyway. So I've now upped the rating of most of my decks to like 8 or 9 a lot of the time, just to be like, hey, I think this is an 8 or 9 compared to what we usually play. That usually helps. They've all started building more powerful decks sometimes now, so that does help. Can tolerate everyone today, according to my bot. Yeah. Can you drop deck picks? Yes. Subtle deck. Hey, my deck is going to beat you in the face. Good. That's one way to describe it. We finished blue. What's in black? Bull? Oh, do you know what? That's fair. Okay. Demonic tutor is just the same as every other tutor in existence. I thought tutors were part of the brackets, but whatever. Imperial Seal, opposition. Opposition agent's shitty to play against, but I don't think it's a game changer. My commander does fun stuff. I say that about Gitrog all the time. Tergrids, yeah, sure. Vampiric, Adnos. Okay, Adnos, that's fair. Adnos is understandable. Though I think that should just be in, like, the CDH bracket. No one's playing Adnos fairly. There's literally no deck in history that has ever played Ad Nauseam and gone, I play Ad Nauseam past the turn. No, they've gone Ad Nauseam, I win the game. That is what that card does. It was a measurement contest. Just slap those decks on the table. Yeah, you're right. Kalia. Yeah, I mean, Kalia is a perfectly fair commander, honestly. Compared to half the stuff that's printed these days, Kalia is so fair. Red cards. Jessica's Will and Underworld Breach. Fair. Fair. I mean, of the 2 red cards, two red cards I could think of. Jessica's Will and Underworld Breach are the two cards I could think of. I mean, out of these two, Jessica's Will is an enabler. Sure, Underworld Breach usually just wins the game. Usually. It's the counter spells in those three colors that people don't expect. Yeah. And the 13/13 demon beating you in the face. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. Yeah, I mean, it requires a continuous activation cost, which is something most of these things don't do. Vorinclex, I mean, I hate Vorinclex. I think it's an incredibly unfun card. Guy's Cradle should be on this list. I think, honestly, if all the other lands that do this should be banned, Guy's Cradle should probably be banned too. Just saying. Like Soul Ring. But anyway, we'll just move on from that. We just steal from another deck and beat them in the face of the road dragon. I do enjoy doing that a lot. Okay, multicolor. Keenan Bonder Prodigy. I don't remember that. And Bonder Prodigy. I don't want to use Scryfall. Scryfall is 2 mana legendary creature human druid. Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add one extra. Okay. 7 mana, look at the top 5 cards of the library and put a non-human creature card from element to battlefield. Okay. The word is blurry on my screen. I didn't read the B word correctly. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's strong. That is definitely a very strong card. Just to be able to double mana, like double mana or non-land mana sources, and then use that to just power creatures into play is incredibly powerful.
Did I jump scare you?
That one
Yeah,
actually got me. That one really got me. Holy shit, Mixie. Thank you for the 50 bits. That one probably, I was so focused on the card. Yeah, it's strong. Yuriko, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair. Grand Arbiter, that's just because no one likes Grand Arbiter. It's not because it's too strong. It's because just no one enjoys. Grand Arbiter is with the Rhystic Study thing. It's not too strong, it's just really frustrating to play against. No one enjoys playing against Grand Arbiter. We know this. And colorless cards. Ancient. Don't take Ancient Tomb as well. They're not taking it. It's fine. It's in a game changer list. That's fine. If they remove all fast mana from Commander, it's just going to be every game is going to take forever. Chrome Mox, it's fine. The One Ring, totally fair. Honestly, that card's broken. Tabernacle. No, come on. No one can even afford to buy Tabernacle in the first place. I've seen what, 2 Tabernacles in real life? Other than in Legacy, no. We have a Tabernacle. I wish. I want one so badly, but I've seen one in Legacy and one in Vintage. Those are the only 2 places I've ever seen a real Tabernacle in real life. No one plays that in Commander apart from maybe someone in CDH would play it, but like there are better things to be doing in CDH than playing Tabernacle. No one enjoys the game in general by the sounds of it. Well, they don't want us to. I'll have to look. I love that card. I love Tabernacle so much. I want it so badly. Trinisphere, yeah, annoying. It's not fun to play against. Grim Monolith is more fast mana. Lion's Eye Diamond more fast mana. Mox Diamond more. Don't. These are a lot of these cards I use. uh, Mox Diamond, Mana Vault, and Glacial Chasm. No. 3K for a moderate play. Yeah, they're expensive, Civil. They are very, very expensive. I really, I really want one so badly, but that's ridiculous. I blame you for this. What do you mean my RNG? What's my RNG got to do with anything? I'm confused. Okay, I do not understand how Glacial Chasm is in this list. We didn't pay that much for ours. Kind of old enough to just, had it. Yeah, I know a lot of people kind of just had it, but yeah, they're expensive. They're very expensive. Limited print run and used in older formats. They're expensive. Right. Now we can look at the brackets. This gives me some insight into what they mean by game changers. Okay, where are the brackets? Okay. Okay, so exhibition we looked at. Core. The average current I don't understand how is this a level below pre-constructed? Why is that on here? The only people that build these decks are like kids who don't have pre-constructed decks, and people who are making decks on an extreme budget. And even on an extreme budget, you can make a deck more powerful than a pre-constructed. No no mass land denial, no chaining extra turns, no 2-card infinites, no game changers. It's the same thing. This is the same thing. This is pointless. I have many bracket 1 decks that mop the floor. I mean, I understand, but like a lot of those decks are made on a budget, right? I think your decks would be more powerful than a pre-constructed deck, Atlas. Because pre-constructed decks are like an idea of 3 different decks forced into a deck that work together. That's what most of them are. They take the three face commanders and they have cards that focus on those cards and kind of work together. That's the idea of a pre-constructed deck. They have gotten better over time, sure, but still, I would say most of your decks are going to be more powerful than a pre-constructed. With Glacial Chasm, you can't be dealt damage. You can't attack, but there is a combo where you basically can suddenly have infinite damage and just shoot them off the table. I mean, I'm no stranger to having infinite Glacial Chasms. That is something I have done. I've been through 15 turns of Glacial Chasm and never had an issue with it. But I still don't think it should be on the watch list because that requires a lot of setup. It's not as simple as play Glacial Chasm, you win the game. It's not as simple as that. It's not like every other card on there. It also doesn't take long to set up together. It doesn't take too long, but it's still a bit of setup. One of my buddies are going on Spell Table tonight to have a power bracket 1. Ooh, interesting. Just to test it out this evening. Are they going to stream it? Wow. Grimgrin can be pretty strong. Okay, upgraded. Beyond the strength of an average precon deck, from my understanding. I'd be interested to see that. I would be very interested to see that. Like, how do you specifically build for an exhibition deck? Like, when it combos, there isn't a real way to stop it. Yeah, maybe the switch. Yes, definitely. You can put it in chat if you want. I don't. I'm not bothered. If you don't want it in chat, that's fine. Okay, so upgraded. Unless you're dickhead like me and run a fog-like card for funsies. I like fog. I run fog cards. Cool. Thank you, Atlas. Or deflective palm if they're out. I love deflective. I love deflective palm. It's such a fun card. Um. Okay, three. We have upgrade. Of course, it's ads. That's not a long ad break. We should be fine. I know this song. I know this song from somewhere. Yeah, it did get added. I always cast it and say, talk to the hand. Yes, that is what I do too. Thank you, Civil. Okay, so we're looking at three now, which is upgraded beyond the strength of an average precon deck. Okay, that's just like a precon deck with some upgrades, which is, I would say, pretty consistent decks at that point. No mass land denial, no chaining extra turns, late game 2 card infinite combos. That's not what I consider an upgraded precon deck. Maybe that's just how I build things, but to me, the precon deck is this is like this is what I consider to be the average deck because people usually buy a precon, and that's how they start Commander, and then this would be the second level. And I don't put 2 card combos in an upgraded precon unless like I'm going well beyond upgrading. And I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Three. What? That's so specific. Yeah, Arcadia. I think I agree. The bunnies has been the best. 3 game chat is so specific. I don't understand these. Okay, optimize. High powers commanders, time to go wild, no restrictions other than the ban list. Yeah, that's fair. I agree these should be at the top, 100%. These make sense. But these are like they're I don't know. I don't know if I agree with maybe it's just the definitions that I don't agree with. Maybe that's my issue with this. I just don't understand the definition. So I enjoy playing precons. I have not played a precon in years. Honestly, I think the last time I played any of the precons was probably like 2018. Maybe. When did the Atraxa precon come out? That was I think that was the last precons I played. They were so strong. Jesus, they were so strong. That's how I have my Atraxa deck now, which is an absolute meme deck. But because it has Atraxa, it can be pretty strong. But it's still a meme. The bracket system's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's interesting. I think as an idea, sure, it's fine. It's fine as an idea. I understand what they're trying to do, and I don't think it's a bad thing they're trying to do. But I also feel like creating a rigid rule system for a format that is built around expression makes things a little weird. But I guess just like so many people don't play it as an expressive format. A lot of people play it pretty rigidly. They'll just go to EDHREC and copy a deck. And that ends up with decks being sometimes not always that synergistic, but then sometimes being incredibly powerful just because all the best cards are put in there. I don't I don't know. I just think it's really weird that this exists. Did they say anything else? I guess they explained their thought process behind these. Not showing off something unusual. The thing is, like, showing off something unusual usually puts me in like the upgraded or optimized category because I want to be able to power that unusual idea. And to get to that point, I need to power myself forward in the game. Otherwise, the unusual idea is going to fall to some annoying person as a counter spell, and then I don't get to do any of the fun idea. What do they say about upgraded? Suit up and ready to play beyond strength than average pre-constructed. They're full of carefully selected cards, with work having gone in to figure out the best card for each slot. I disagree. With work having gone into figuring out the best card for each slot is optimized. That's the best card for each slot. Would be optimized, in my opinion. It's be a little faster, ending a turn or two sooner than the core bracket 2 decks. This is where players can begin playing up to 3 cards from the game changer list. Oh god, this is so confusing. I find it a little confusing just having a game changers list where you're like, oh, I'm using 3 cards from this list, and if I use 4, I'm suddenly in optimized. Oh crap! I don't know. So, oh no, it's Atlas. It's fine. The game bricked everything anyway. I was like 2.5 minutes behind. There was so much lag going on. It's fine. I already set it up to start a new game, so we're good. We're good. This is interesting to look at, though. Okay. Oh, we have names. Your train of thought derailed thing. Like a distracted command or something. We can do that. Okay, who do we have? Do I know any of these people? Ben Wheeler, I think I know that name. Of course, Josh is there because who doesn't love him just somehow figuring out ways to make cars more expensive? Olivia's there. Rachel Weeks. I really like her. Honestly, she's kind of amazing. I like her a lot. She's so funny. Rebel, I think I know who she is. I don't really know any of the other people. Interesting. At least it's not all just, I don't think it's all content creators, which is nice. I wasn't playing a game this time. I tried to play a game. I tried to play the game. It just didn't want me to. They really are going into, yeah, why isn't Soul Ring on the list? I want to read this. You're correct that it qualifies as fast mana. It would otherwise be on the next to cards like Mana Vault. The truth is, it's Soul Ring. It's the most iconic, of course. Same excuse as last time. As being the poster child for the format, playing one Soul Ring is a universal truth handed down from Sheldon. Oh, don't use Sheldon's name to back up your excuse. That's playing dirty. I don't like that. I don't like you using Sheldon's name to back up your excuses to not get rid of Soul Ring. That's like a really ugly thing to do. So I mean my commander is on the game changers list. Have fun with it. Rule Zero is still very much in effect. That's what I think a lot of people are going to be using. I wonder how many stores are going to start going with this. At the point you got derailed. It's true. It's true. And I also restarted the whole stream. Here's another issue. You should play it where you think you belong. It's going to be like Rule Zero, where someone's like, "Yeah, but I found a way around all these game changers. I have my optimized deck, which is optimized in a weird way, but it's core, so I can play it in bracket too." Uh, okay. Well, I think I've read enough of this. This is just FAQ stuff, sort of. I don't know, man. I'm definitely interested to see how how this actually plays out. Definitely interested to see how this plays out. Start taking a trip through memory lane with YouTube light videos. Oh man. And how was that? And how was that? We are gonna do this while okay. Oh shit. Okay, I know where we're going. I know exactly where we're going. Easy. Not bad. A bunch of weird videos I don't remember. That tends to happen. That definitely tends to happen. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. You're getting old, Civil. Makes sense. You don't remember. Yeah, when they're almost 20 years old. That is kind of how I felt about it. Like a lot of them. Power Thirst. Holy crap! Thanks, New. Oh my god, Newgrounds was such a fun thing back in the day. Ancient, absolutely ancient. Where game Bacon, it destroyed everything. It had disconnects and frame rate issues, and I was like 2.5 minutes behind, or I should say, the video was 2.5 minutes behind. Everything got destroyed. You'll destroy me, bring it. I'm gonna fight you. It was breaking new grounds. Yes. Okay, so before we do this, we're going to go do this. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to do this. Keep jinxing us and getting cards banned. I'm going to come over there and beat you up. Not my fault. I think Gaia's Cradle should be banned. I'm just putting that out there. I think Gaia's Cradle should be banned. Just just saying. I did the new game. Uh where is it? I can leave you on this scene then. It's a game called Wizard of Legends. Right. I'll be back in a second. Okay. What did you fall asleep? Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? And Sarah's. Yeah, okay. Alice, I don't want Sarah's to get put on the watch list or banned or anything, but it probably is already on the watch list. But yeah, it should. It's like the one thing that powers my enchantment deck. Which is full of incredibly powerful cards, but it like actually pushes it forward forward a bit. But I agree. I think I've played that. It's pretty cool. It looks interesting. What's the miss? I'll take 77%. Just do my V-Day plans. Now then. You stole mine. Miss Bacon being a bottom. Oh shit. Oh, I just saw it. 88%. Let's go. Let's go. Right, let's do this. I have to remember to actually install that. We go to library, it's here, and I can install that. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to keep this here, and we'll do this. Saga is a bigger bot than you. Wow. Ravens watch on Friday? I don't know. We might start the new game on Friday. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We're gonna switch back to this. We're gonna do this. We'll see. We'll see. So we'll see how I feel. Right. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out today. It was a bit of a shit show, but it's fine. It's fine. Things break, and it's a learning experience. So I unfortunately can't play Ghostrunner. It actually kind of makes me sad. I was enjoying it. I was getting into it. So I will have to do that off stream, unfortunately. Next time we will try Wizards of Legend or whatever it's called. We'll see. Maybe not. If someone else hosts, then yes, that can happen at some point. We're going to go raid Aegis, who was here earlier, who made the wonderful, wonderful image. He's playing some Magic right now. We were just talking about it. Please feel free to copy the raid message, spam it when we get there. You'll probably hate it, which means it's more worthwhile. I'll be back on Friday. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day, a good couple of days. Until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.